What actually happens when you type google.com into your browser and hit enter? How does the browser instantly find where Google is? The process involves DNS, servers, and your internet provider. So let's break it down. So first you type a URL, for example, google.com. You hit enter, and then your browser needs to know where to find google.com. Websites have IP addresses. IP just stands for Internet Protocol, and this is just a unique identifier that your computer needs to find a website server. So you might be thinking, if Google has an IP address, why don't we just use the address? Well, IP addresses can be quite complicated to be able to memorize, which is why we use domain names. In this case, our domain name is google.com. And this is where DNS comes in. DNS stands for Domain Name System. It kind of acts like your internet's phone book, and it converts domain names into IP addresses. So now that your browser knows the IP address through DNS, it can now send a request to the server. The request then travels through your ISP, your internet service provider, and multiple network routes until it reaches the server. When I say network routes, I mean the physical cables like fiber optic or copper, and it travels through maybe even local network cables, international, until it reaches the website server. The server is just the computer that hosts the website and runs the files. The server then fetches that web page and sends it back to your browser. Your browser then renders it, and you can see now the web page. And that essentially is how the web works. Of course, there's much more detail I could go into, but this was a basic overview, and I hope you learned something. Don't forget to check out the rest of my software development for beginners series, but other than that, I'll see you next time.